to anybody who is here. We are the Minnesota Spirit Hunters, and we're here to just communicate.
Hello again.
How's it going?
Not bad. It's been a while, man.
Yeah, only about 28 minutes.
A little bit. So we are back, guys, and we are back with a very special open podcast night. And the subject is a very touchy subject within the paranormal field tonight. But we do have a open podcast tonight, so the link is out all over social media. Feel free to come on in, and we already got somebody backstage. We're in deep doo-doo. But first of all, welcome Brandon back to the show for the special podcast. He's my co-host for the show. I'm your host tonight. Let's not forget the beautiful and the not so nice on investigations, Rochelle.
Whatever. Hi, guys.
But we got an amazing show for you tonight. We're talking about orbs. First of all, before we bring our first guest on tonight, tell me a little bit about what you guys know about orbs.
Orbs are energy. They are, well, a lot of people think that they can be what a spirit is before it, manifests.
Yes.
And the fact that, that they're energy, I mean, they could be multiple different colors, because energy comes in lots of different forms.
Absolutely.
That's my thought on it.
Yes, for sure. Rochelle, what do you think about orbs?
Same kind of deal, right? So it's the energy before a spirit either manifests or it doesn't have enough to do it, so at least you get to see the orb of it.
Yeah.
And they have color to them, some of them, and it just depends. Because it's very rare. I kind of look through a camera to see orbs.
Yep.
Otherwise, I don't get to see them very often. So.
And I have a question for you about orbs, and we'll get into that here in a few minutes once the show goes on. But okay. So just to let everybody know that. Well, actually, I'll go ahead and ask you the question, and then we'll bring our first guest up here. Rochelle, when you see an orb, first of all, can you see an orb with the naked eye?
Yes.
Okay. Now, question for you is, when you see these orbs, are they manifested into their full form when you see them, or is it that ball of light like we see?
I've seen it both ways. I've seen the ball of light go across. And then I've seen it where the ball of light and then it kind of goes into the person oh, hello, there you are.
Yeah. And most of the time I imagine it's all unexpected. It all happens. You don't know what's going to happen, whatever. And, you see the light and then you see a person. I can't imagine being a full-time medium, because you guys see so many different things that we don't see, which makes you guys very beneficial on investigations. I hope you know that.
Okay. I get jealous because I want to see what you guys can see and hear, because I don't, I can hear them talking to me and stuff like that. But then you guys get to hear through the spirit box, and I'm like, well, no, they didn't say that to me. What the heck? So.
Right. No, I totally feel you. Trust me, because I can interchange. Yeah, Brandon.
With the camera, I can see them a lot of the times. And you can tell between dust and an orb as well, because dust will just be moving in one straight line. It won't change direction at all.
Exactly.
Yes. Whereas an orb will actually change direction and move whichever way it freaking wants to.
Yep. Which actually really helped with our Pine City Poltergeist episode back in season 1. We're down in the basement, and would you stop it? We're down in the basement, and Kendra, who was working the camera, had the camera pointed towards the laundry room. And I'm saying this very lightly because I don't want to say that it was a orb per se, but I'm really thinking it is because a ball of light or whatever it was comes out of the outlet, does a big loop-de-loop, goes back towards the outlet and into one of the bedrooms.
Well,
And-
the fact that it changed directions and moved several times while changing direction, that's not dust.
Well, see, and that's the thing, it's we can rule dust out because dust doesn't change direction like that thing did. However, how can we
And it came out of an
classify
energy
that as what's that?
I said, and it came out of an energy source that came out of an outlet.
Exactly, which makes me believe that it was an orb, but how can we classify that as an orb when it could have been a bug?
The thing is with bugs, they actually seem like an actual like mass. They're there. You can't see through them. They're like pitch white when you're using night vision.
Yes, absolutely. Well, there's only one way to find out different solutions or different opinions about orbs, and that is to ask other people. So we're going to go ahead and bring our first guest on here tonight. And let me tell you, when I say we're in deep shit, we're in deep shit. Everybody, please welcome the newly formed founder of Newsome Paranormal. It's Raymond Newsome. Hello.
I loved how you sucked up to Rochelle after calling her the meanest person on investigations. That was smooth, man.
No, I truly mean it. I mean, do not mean it.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, no, I'm kidding.
They don't
It
like
does.
to shut up when I'm trying to hear things. I don't want them yakking in the back and like 16 people talking. I'm already trying to listen to other stuff, and then you're like, somebody better shut up, or I'm going to flip my head out right here.
Which is very understandable. I'm completely guilty during investigations. I'm sometimes talking when mediums are trying to work. So
I have that problem.
And
too.
Brandy, yeah.
Well,
see,
there's a great phrase for that, and it's F off and go somewhere.
this is my
But I
team,
need a
motherfucker.
camera
I'll do what I want.
Usually I catch myself and then I'm behind the camera and I'm like, shit, I'm being loud again. Gotta be quiet.
Yep. See, that's the thing,
Yeah, that microphone's right there.
Yep, exactly. With a recent investigation, we had investigation going on 2 places inside, and then we had just a group of us outside talking. Well, I guess we were a little too loud while we were talking, so we had both teams radio in and ask us to keep it down. So I'm completely guilty. I'm not an angel on investigations, and nobody is.
And you've got the biggest mouth, so
Yeah, sure. And my phone's always dead. Let's not forget that one.
Right?
yeah.
So, anyway, but Raymond, tonight the subject is orbs, and
Orbs.
like I said at the beginning of the show, it's kind of a touchy subject in the paranormal field. Like to classify things as orbs when it's not truly orbs. So, I want to get your opinion on when this thing that you're seeing is an orb. What do you think?
I completely agree with them because, an orb has a tendency to itself. It's not like dust or insects and stuff. Dust, the only way it's going to change directions is if there's a wind source.
Yep.
And if there's no wind blowing, how's this thing switching directions
Yes,
otherwise?
exactly.
And honestly, I've only ever caught one thing that I would consider an orb, and that was at Bobby Mackey's whenever we went this last time.
Okay. Yep. And so, like you said, back to the Pine City Poltergeist episode. By the way, welcome Nicole. She is our lead investigator. Welcome. One of our founding members. Welcome to the show. It's been a while.
Just an FYI, I am trying to cook dinner, so don't mind the noise. I will be listening. We've got a couple people coming over for dinner tonight, so.
Okay. Well,
By the way, Marcus called you mean too.
You told me what?
Mean?
Oh, it sounds about right.
Well, you know what? You that's enough from you, big boy.
Oh, what the heck?
That's just mean. That's mean.
Oh, I don't care. He already knew what was coming whenever I said I had the link.
Well,
yeah.
Nicole knows. Nicole knows she's mean. She's okay with that. So,
Yeah.
But Nicole, if you don't mind, I want to get your opinion on how you know an orb is an orb.
You can. There's a pretty distinct difference between an orb and a bug that, like, flies across your screen. A bug, when you're looking at it, or like dust particles, even, you can see like the outline and the shape of it. Like, you'll be able to see the wings if it's like an insect or something, flying across the screen. Orbs have a glow to them.
Mhm.
There was Marcus, you'll know this, the trailer house in Bram.
Yes.
I was taking a video with an old friend of mine, and there was this red glowing that like went across the screen, and it like went brighter and like dimmed out, and then it was gone.
Mhm.
It just vanished.
Yep.
So it was
And
kind
see,
of odd. Huh?
Well, that's the thing with orbs. Another thing is they're like we've said before. For one, they are able to change direction. Now,
Oh
I
yeah.
have seen orbs on other investigations where they full on manifest themselves directly in the middle of where they're flying. You
Yep.
know, you see the orb, and then it's manifesting into something more and more and more. And you might not see that full body operation. It might not even turn into a full body operation, but they have a tendency to manifest anywhere and everywhere that they want to.
Yep.
So, and for one, I find orbs fascinating. I like to study orbs. If we catch orbs on an investigation, I like to rewatch the video over and over and over to see if I can catch that orb doing something. Because for one, it's exciting. For two, they're unpredictable for sure. Just like the whole paranormal field, it's all unpredictable. We'll never have the answers to everything. And I truly believe we don't have the answers to orbs,
I've
we won't.
seen orbs where they've been moving, and then they'll just dead stop and stay
Yep.
in one spot,
yes.
and then go back to moving.
So I wish I could find it, but Brandon, Nicole, and Rochelle, were you on the investigation of J.C. Akers?
I was
don't
not there.
think so.
Okay, well, Nicole, you know what J.C. Akers is.
Yeah.
You've been there and everything. But however, before Minnesota Spirit Hunters came to be, we had a team called Good Bad Entity, and that was our team, and Nicole was part of it. And this person who owns J.C. Akers, her name is Jody. She's one of our crystal suppliers. Shout out to her. We took a video over at the Graston Consolidated School over in Graston, Minnesota. And we take pictures, we take videos and everything. Now we're doing a photo shoot for the team to get our team out there to get the pictures and everything. And
Oh
so
no, I was there. I was there.
Yes, exactly. So we basically take a picture of me with me facing towards the building, looking up. And it was just supposed to be a cool picture or whatever. Now we roll this picture back. It looks like it's literally raining because there's so many orbs falling down on my head. It's unbelievable. Jody, who is the owner of J.C. Akers, was being pushed. She had a bunch of pressure on her head, being pushed down. And right at the end of the video that we took, I kid you not, and I'll talk to Jody and see if I can get that video. Right at the end of the video, a huge ball of light, and I exaggerate not, it's about that big, flies directly across the screen, stops, and the video ends.
You're talking about the picture, Marcus, and it looks like it's raining. It honestly, like, remembering looking at the picture, it looks like there's stars.
Yes.
Just all over.
But the thing is it does look like there's stars, absolutely. But these stars are falling stars.
Yeah.
Sorry, Raymond. That was Raina. She's messing with my computer.
Raina, throw her up on Daddy.
Oh
Shut
yeah,
up.
definitely. Oh yeah.
Shut up. But the thing is yes, it looks like there were stars with how many orbs there were, but they were falling. They were coming down towards me, and
Yeah.
it was a beautiful picture. I think we still have it somewhere in our.
We
Okay,
should
so
on one of the SD cards.
Yep, so we have it on the back burner right now, and we haven't displayed it or anything, but it was beautiful. The orbs was just unbelievable, and that giant orb at the end of that video was phenomenal. And I'll get that video so everybody can see it. So,
It's like when we went to the Boyd house. I remember, when I was videotaping the living room area when you and Rochelle were sitting on the couch.
mm-hmm.
And I mean, there were orbs just flying everywhere while I was recording.
Yes.
Up, down, side to side, freaking backwards, forwards, freaking
Yep.
all over the place.
Absolutely. Now, I'm going to agree with Vicky down here. There are many forms of orbs: dust, moisture, humidity, and spirit orbs. There, and it's true. Oh, sorry. I had a message come in, but it's true. There's many different types of orbs. They're not all spirit orbs, but generally there's a way to rule out whether it's a spirit or not, and we'll get into that here in a little bit. But so, Raymond, are you familiar at all with colorful orbs?
Colorful orbs?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is your knowledge on colorful orbs?
Basically, you can see them, and depending on what type of spirit it is, they'll show up as a different color.
Yep.
And
so I'm pulling up a list right now.
After that night at the trailer house, I had to do a crap ton of research, because watching back that video, there were three to four different orbs that had went across the screen, but one of them was red. And I had never known that, spirit orbs or, whatever could be a different color other than, your classic, yellowy, white, kind of color.
Exactly. So I'm pulling up a list right now, and I want to show this to everybody, and I want to break it down, and I want to see what your thoughts, everybody's thoughts are on this list. So I'm going to add it up here.
It's got an echo.
I hear it too.
Yes, there's an echo somewhere.
I've got echo cancellation on, so.
All right, so the list I'm about to show you guys is there's many different colors of orbs, and this list breaks it down with the colors and what they mean. So first of all, I'm going to display it here. You might not be able to see it very well, but the first one is white or white to silver. So basically, white means pure energy, high frequency, strength, new power, a visiting spirit showing peace and harmony and love. Now, we see many white orbs. Very, very, very many white orbs. And the thing is they may be white, but you focus on those orbs, they might have a different color to them. But who here has had an actual experience with a white orb? White, silver, it doesn't matter. Yeah,
I don't think
I've seen them.
Okay, and within that time that you saw this orb, did you feel like you were being visited by anybody, maybe from a past life or a loved one or peerness or whatever?
I wouldn't really say visited. I mean, it felt like there was something in the area. But whenever we go on investigations, we're going to places that have energy that are besides our energies.
Yes.
So you kind of get used to walking into a place and being like, yeah, there's something here.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So that's white to silver. So if you see a white orb, pay close attention. It could be silver, but either way, it's basically a sign of pureness, high frequency, strength, and all of that. So next we get into our pinks. Our pinks is basically, and I'm blind here, so I have to get close. Pink is openness, compassion, affection, love, a spirit trying to contact a loved one. Has anybody experienced that?
Nope.
I had a pink one, no.
Okay. And I haven't really seen a pink one ever. I think that would be amazing. However, there's been a few times where our first ever episode of Minnesota Spirit Hunters was it's called Loved One Lost. And it was about one of our team members, family member, who it's very touchy and I don't like to talk about it, but it's a suicide case. And after that investigation, we basically were able to help him move on from this horseshoe park that he was in, where he committed suicide at. And after that, even driving down the road, there's little pink spots showing up all over the road. And it's not just one, there's many all together. And it's just a bundle of pink shiny things. I'm kind of wondering if that might be our definition of pink orb.
I think it kind of depends on, what you see and how you want to see it.
Mm-hmm.
Whether you want to see it as an orb or it's your mind playing tricks on you or, whatever. But, there is that distinct definition between I know what I saw and I know what is there.
Right. So basically, it's just your manifestation of what you want to see.
Sometimes it very well can be.
So yeah, absolutely. And I think it would be kind of cool to experience a pink orb. Vicky says most of your reddish brown orbs may be associated with the infrared realm immediately above the physical realm.
Oh.
Absolutely. So yeah, and then we move on over to our reds, and this is what Vicky's talked about: high energy, creative, restlessness, stress, pain, anger, maybe a restless spirit. There have been a few times, and this orb that I was talking about in that video was a white orb, but it had a red ring around it. And I can't just say that it was an angry spirit. For one, I didn't get a chance to debunk whether it was an orb or not, but I have a really good feeling that it might have been because, all of the stuff that we experienced that night all kind of leads to that final orb in that video. So.
Well, it's kind of like the orb that we seen here on the when we did the investigation here.
Yeah.
I mean, you could literally see it move and come down and touch and then go away, and it's going off as it touches it.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. So we move on over to our orange orbs. Our orange means comfort, healing energy, motivation, hope, strength, courage, maybe a spirit of good fortune. I've never seen an orange orb ever. I probably never will because good fortune is not in my dictionary. So even Raymond knows that, right?
Yeah. There's no orange orbs in my future.
Right. Well, I mean, Brandon, you obviously got orange orbs coming to you, right?
Probably not.
Rochelle?
No, I don't get to see them like you guys get to see them. I've seen white, I think once at the Boyd house. And that's after I looked through the camera. Because otherwise,
Yep.
I was seeing little girls moving around and dancing. So
Right. And see, those little girls that you see moving around dancing, those very well could have been the orbs that the rest of the team was seeing, you know?
right. Yeah.
So we basically see them in different forms. So, which here's a great question for you guys. Would you guys consider orbs shapeshifters?
No.
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 Just
No.
Like we were talking earlier, I think that they're just pure energy.
Mm-hmm. Just a thought.
Honestly,
No.
I think it's kind of like the core of that spirit, and that's why it's so bright, is because that's where all that energy holds together.
Yep.
And that's why on the camera it picks up as an orb. And then, you know, for mediums like Michelle and stuff, she sees the actual figure,
Yes.
but we only pick up the brightest light.
Right. Exactly. So,
Hi,
yeah.
Irene.
So, yeah, we know
Guys,
there's. Yeah.
Marcus, I gotta jump out. Our company's here, and I gotta finish making food. I will continue to watch and comment as I can.
Okay.
I will catch you guys later.
Thanks for coming on.
Yep.
Bye. So, all right. So down to 4 of us, but yeah. So I think none of us sees orange in our future. Obviously, sad life, but it is what it is. Next we got our yellow orbs. Pay attention, notice, caution, insight, a warning from a spirit. Now, me myself, I've never seen a yellow orb before. I mean, maybe because sometimes your mind does play tricks on you. They change things up. Would you stop it?
Get it.
It's not funny.
Raina,
It is
throw
funny.
up Daddy.
Shut up.
They're up on Daddy, Raina.
Shut up.
That.
Shut up. Matt's not here, okay? So,
Give him a
but
few minutes. He's still on Dog and Vicks.
you're gonna break it. Stop. Then you're buying me a new one,
Good luck with that.
right? Stop.
There's your yellow orb right there.
What?
I said, there's your yellow orb right there. She's going to break your computer.
Well, you're about to see a red orb.
I did. That was the color of the one at Bobby Mackey's,
Oh,
which is fitting.
what's that?
I said that. I actually saw the one that I saw at Bobby Mackey's was red,
Really?
which makes sense. Yes,
Yep. Did you get
because I also caught audio where it says Raymond, help us.
Whoa.
After I took a camera down where I said I saw, you know, spirits standing down by the pool tables. I took
Wow.
the camera down by itself, and it comes through.
Wow. Did you have a negative vibe there? Did you feel like it was negative energy? No?
I mean, you have your restless spirits, obviously, you know, and there's the one that could be an asshole up in the upstairs apartment.
Mhm.
But other than that, there's nothing negative there.
Okay.
As many times as I've been there, I've never felt anything negative.
Wow. Well, you know, Bobby Mackey's sounds like a dream investigation. We'd love to go eventually, and maybe talk to you about making that happen for a team. So
It's a lot of fun,
sounds like it. So, hi.
as long as you're on time. Unlike Brian and Patty.
Right. Hey, Jules, how's it going?
You gotta wave and say hi. You gotta wave higher, baby.
Hi. You want to say hi too?
Bring her over. Now's the time, Raina. Throw up on Daddy. That's not appropriate.
All right.
When has the show ever been appropriate? We got a couple comments here. Let's see. Vicky says, what I used as reference for orbs in teaching paranormal classes is a book called The Orb Project, written by scientists who set out to research orbs and to debunk spirit orbs. Very interesting.
I like it.
Absolutely. Irene says it's a picture of a major killing of innocent people. Wow.
That white orb. Ooh.
Yeah. And then Vicky says, and after long research, ended up doing the opposite.
Nice.
Very interesting.
I'll
So,
have to get that one.
yes, absolutely. Next, we bring up our, I believe it's gold. We have our gold orb is free Boeing energy, tolerance, just passing by, good luck, happiness, maybe a passing happy spirit. Which I've never obviously seen a gold orb, which would be cool to see. Absolutely. So I'm almost wondering, guys, if these orbs that we've seen before do have color in them, maybe just a ring of color around them, and we just haven't really paid attention to them.
Or maybe it's just our technology can't pick up the separate colors yet.
Right, exactly. So I'm wondering is there technology out there?
Get him.
Go
Get him.
Go sit down.
Get him, Raina.
Go sit
Throw
down.
up on him.
Get him. Throw up on him.
Y'all suck. You don't need no more pens. You got plenty of pens.
Smack him with it.
Jeez.
Now
Uh-oh.
you're in trouble.
Now we're really in trouble.
Uh-oh.
Matt Barron. Oh, that wasn't fair.
I did not do that.
I was like, hi, bye, hi, bye. All right, that's all right. What's up,
Hey.
everybody?
Hey, big sexy.
Yeah.
I was
hey.
wondering where you went.
I told you in the comments.
don't
I said I was going to go get Marcus hell.
As
I didn't
always.
lie.
Oh, okay.
As always. We were just talking about Raina throwing up on me.
Yes.
Yep.
My favorite subject.
And then I told her to smack him with the ink pen. So
Good.
Yeah.
Thanks for filling in for me.
we got you. Brandon's helping.
Of course. So, Matt, tonight the subject is orbs on this open podcast. What is your knowledge about orbs?
No, honestly, here's the thing. Orbs are a thing. Obviously, they do exist. They are a collective of energy, obviously. As far as using them for paranormal evidence, unless you have something with it.
Yes.
If you have an orb that just shoots across the screen and there's no footsteps, no EVPs, nothing to go along with it, it's cool, but you can't sit there and say it's your Aunt Sally sitting over in the corner or walking down the no. You have to be able to validate it.
Exactly.
Well, Matt has seen the one that we got while we were here, right?
What's that?
Matt has seen the video of when we did the investigation here, right?
I believe so.
Yeah.
The
I'll-
that comes down and touches the sensor and then goes back up and disappears.
I'll find that episode, and what I want to start doing, guys, is we're gonna start doing replays of Minnesota Spirit Hunters just for.
Smack him, Raina.
Reina.
Sorry, I was just trying to go off of what Matt was saying. The whole if you have something to verify it, then it's a different story.
Yes, absolutely. So, but basically, what we're. Can I help?
Rochelle's just sitting back judging us all.
No.
She had the mic on. She was like, I'm just going to watch.
Right. Vicky says the book has great pictures and methods of determining the types of orbs. The spirit orb section is awesome. Definitely a book to check out. I want to check it out myself.
Definitely. Let me see what the name of that is.
Yes. So, Matt, we were in the middle of going through the different colors of orbs and what they mean. We left off on gold. We'll talk later about the ones we already
Accidentally
covered.
locked my screen.
Yeah, notice that.
Yeah, good job.
Yeah, it's a good day.
So now we're on our greens, and basically green is natural, healing,
Here we go.
communicative, psychic, maybe a spirit who was happy in life, visiting or sending healing energy. Rochelle, have you ever dealt with something of the sort? I'm not saying you had to deal with a green orb or whatever, but do you feel like if you ever came in contact with a green orb, it would relate to you a little more?
Yeah, maybe. Possibility. If they got that background.
Right. So, and Matt, I don't know what your thought is about the different colors. I don't know if you know about the different colors and all that, but have you ever came across a specific color of orb?
Not really. Like, I wouldn't say a specific. I have ran into I've seen a couple, but they were happened so fast to actually sit there and say it was exactly this. I mean, it just looked like a light streak to me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I mean, I wouldn't say I had one just kind of come at me.
Right.
But I don't know. And a lot of them I've seen are on IR. So a lot of those are black and white anyway, so it's hard to even tell what color they are.
Yeah.
Right.
Raina. Calendar.
You suck, man. You suck.
Love you too.
I take back all the nice stuff I said about you on the last show.
When did you say anything nice?
I was just about to make a comment like that.
When do you ever say something nice? Shit.
When you're not around?
Damn.
I mean, that's true friendship right there. You talk nice behind their backs, and you talk shit to their face.
Right. So the P3 program is a total lie then.
I wouldn't say a lie.
No.
Just for me, right?
For you, it's just shaded. Just shaded a little bit.
Yeah.
Says the man who decided to put me in charge.
I had to throw you a bone somehow.
Damn. I see how you feel.
I had to make sure you had more responsibility so you keep your stuff charged.
Right. Hey, thank you. I found the paranormal group, and I'm sorry, I completely got sidetracked. I didn't even know what you said there.
You can watch it on replay.
Yeah.
Stay out.
We all already forgot.
All right. Don't egg Matt on. He's already got enough. I mean, he's already got egg heads, so don't.
I do actually. Now that I shaved it, look at this.
Oh, it's bright.
I told you. Yeah, that's why I wear a hat.
Also, he can't find a good spray tan to go along with it. So
right.
Oh, you should saw it. What was it? Yeah, it was last night. Mackenzie had a hold of I have these LED lights now, and actually, there you go. You can see them right here. Mackenzie had a hold of the remote, so she turned it to this red color. I looked orange. That's gonna lose you viewers.
Yeah. Maybe Rain should throw up on that. Make it better.
Oh, I was gonna say, wait, put me back.
Oh, okay. All right, 1 second.
All right, come on.
There you go.
Or you know what? If I really wanted to, pick, I could just go. Look at Lurker. Look at Lurker.
Buy my barbecue sauce.
Where's that barbecue sauce? Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
This is the honey. It's honey barbecue.
Honey barbecue.
Oh boy, no, but in all seriousness, I feel like Rochelle, if you ever came across a green orb, I do feel like you may relate to that orb a little bit, and I'm not saying I don't exactly know how to put it, but I have a feeling that you would be able to maybe capture more. And maybe see this with your own eyes instead of looking through the camera. Maybe they'll show themselves more to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I don't. Like I said, I don't get to see them very often. So.
You guys eat bacon and eggs?
Yeah, you do.
If we get rid of the eggs, I'll take the bacon.
Maybe they're scrambled.
I'm kidding. Just give me the eggs too.
Give me food.
Right. All right. So moving on here.
Throw some biscuits in there, and that's a good day right there.
Right. Exactly. So we're on our blues now. Blue is basically tranquility, protection, intuition, maybe a spirit watching over you and sending protective energy. Now, we know what type of orb you are, Matt. You're the red orb. Yes. I don't know if you know what it means, and I swear to God, I hope you do know what it means. You're the
stoplight.
Sure.
Okay.
But blue orb, basically, to break it down, is I don't want to say a positive, maybe a positive spirit, but it's sending protective energy. If you see blue, then you know you're being protected. So not really much more to break it down to. So a couple comments here. Who do we got? We have Nikki. What gray? You mean what's
Gray orb.
Oh, the gray orb. Oh,
Gray orb.
so the gray orb kind of ties in with the white and silver. Maybe it might tie in with the blacks. Let's see. So yeah, okay. So it's kind of in between white and silver there. So it's basically pure energy, high frequency, strength, new power. It's a visiting spirit showing peace and harmony and love. So that's what your gray, silver, white orb is. So what are you looking at, Punk?
I couldn't see, so I had to look around it.
Oh, like you can see anything, but
Right? My ears are clogged. I
Just
can't see
right
anything.
trying to throw up on you.
right? It's too loud in here. I can't see any. Oh, hi, Raymond. Hi, Matt. Ooh, keep getting closer, big sexy. Ooh, nice finger. I don't know what this podcast is. I thought it was about orbs, but I don't know.
It is.
But
And then you let us on there. That was the end of the show right there.
yeah, pretty much.
Brandon.
See, Brandon, you can't peek out from behind it.
Nope.
Rochelle's just like I don't need to be seen to be loved. But,
Rain is laughing. Rain is fake laughing here. Ah. She thinks. Tell us how you really feel.
Before she throws up on Daddy.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
she's
Throw up on Daddy.
she's preparing herself.
Yep.
Nikki says, "Cool, don't have to run." Nikki, if you have a story, remember this is an open podcast. Links you can find anywhere on social media. Feel free to come on, join us, talk about experience, knowledge, anything you got. And Ashley, I have some pictures of blue orbs. Ooh. Ashley, is anybody friends with Ashley here?
Yo.
Yeah. Ashley is actually on my team now.
Oh, cool. Ashley, if you want to send those pictures over to Matt or Raymond or something, we'd love to put them up here.
Well,
That'd be
I'd
awesome.
send them to Raymond because I sadly do have to get going. I have another meeting.
Okay.
But I couldn't. I missed stopping in to see Fedora.
That's
I did.
all right.
I was in another meetings, but I am going to watch the replay, obviously.
Okay.
But I just wanted to stop in and say hi to everybody. Send my love to my Minnesota family and Raymond. But
Appreciate it, man.
and we changed the name. It's Everyone Tolerates Raymond.
Exactly. That's fitting.
So we're not going to take a intermission tonight. We're going to just go straight on through. We're on. I hate to say. See you later, Matt.
Much
Thanks.
love, guys.
Right back at
Bye,
you.
Matt.
So we are on a little bit of a time frame here tonight, about an hour and 15 minutes, so about 8:15 or so. So Nikki, I'd love to get you on now. Let's come and talk about your experience or whatever you have. Marcus, does your daughter see Sprite?
Spirits.
Oh, I'm sorry. See, that's the thing. I'm not quite sure she does. There are some times that she is a little off. You know what I mean? She's like in a daze and maybe looking at something. I don't know. Like just pointing off in random directions and just acting a little weird. So maybe it's
Like
just
the dad.
maybe it's because she's my kid. I don't know. So does anybody have Nikki on Facebook? Can we send a link out to her?
I don't.
No. I will see if I can find you here, Nikki, and we'll get you a link sent over. But in the meantime, we're gonna move over to Ashley's comment here. I don't have them handy right now, but I could try to find them and send them to Raymond by tomorrow. Perfect. And we'll throw them up on our social media and everything so everybody can see them.
Yeah.
So Nikki, I'm going to get you a link over here for our last session of the show here. I do want to do something a little special tonight, and take a look at some orbs caught on camera. I think that'd be kind of cool. But sorry guys, just got to get the link copied here.
Oh, there's Nikki.
You find her?
Excuse me. Yeah, she just sent me a message, so I'll send it to her. Okay.
Oh, okay, perfect. Thank you. Appreciate that. So now we are over on our purple orbs. Basically, purples at peace, forgiveness, wisdom, spiritual, and maybe a spirit showing peace and forgiveness. Now, to sum that up, is basically wholesomeness. If you want to put it all in one word, but it's basically, did it say forgiveness? Yes, peace and forgiveness. So where did Raymond go?
Huh?
He got sick of us as usual.
Disappeared.
No, he was trying to send her a link.
Oh, there he is. There he is.
I don't even know what happened.
Push the wrong button there.
You just disappeared.
And now my volume's like shot.
Right. So yeah, but basically to sum it up, purple is peace, forgiveness, good energy, and wholesomeness, if you will, you know. So and then we have our black and brown, and that is connection to earth, insecure, tortured, trapped, depression, maybe from an unhappy spirit stuck in the earth plane. So basically maybe a spirit in limbo, spirit who was abused when they were alive, somebody who's going through depression, and all of that. So that's, if you see black or whatever, black, brown, that's what we got. So hey Nikki, how's it going?
I'm good. How are you?
Not bad. Buttered chicken. I love that name.
Short story with that. So I was live on another,
Give me just a second.
and I accidentally forgot that I had buttered chicken in the microwave, and I got like really into the show. And then next thing, the whole microwave kind of exploded, and all you hear is buttered chicken.
Oh my god.
Oh Lord.
That's awesome.
So that's how I got buttered chicken. So
Right. So Nikki, you have some orb experience. Tell us a little bit about what you've experienced with orbs.
So around my house lately, I think my daughter's gifted like myself.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just going outside because I don't want to. And lately I've been seeing a lot of orbs around her, like grey, bluish type of stuff like that. And
Okay.
I've noticed she always wakes up at dead time, so between 2:30 and 3. And she's running around the house and she's kind of like waving at spirits and stuff. And I'm like, hey, if you're negative, you need to leave. But if you're good, you can stay and have a chat. So.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So it turns out, you know, gray spirits is basically your good energy, your I forgot the definition of it, but your gray kind of relates with white and silver, a visiting spirit showing peace and harmony and love. So definitely a good sign, good energy, good spirit. So that's good. That's good news. Absolutely.
Thank you.
Right.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, if anybody wants this list of orb colors and meanings and stuff, I will post them on our social media, our Instagram, Facebook, all of that, and you'll be able to access it from there. For our last few minutes of the show here, Nikki, and I appreciate you coming on at the last little bit because you're here at the fun part. So now you guys get to roast me with her.
Oh, awesome.
I know Raymond's all over that one.
Oh yeah.
I'm the same. Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm still waiting for her to take those lids off the ink pens and just start drawing on your face. That'll be the best thing ever.
I know.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a corner there and there, couple corners here.
I don't know. If she gets a little bit bigger, we'll have somebody teach her how to draw a penis on your face while you're asleep.
Of course. You know. So the other day we went out, or not the other day, like 2 weekends ago, we went out with a friend and we went to St. Cloud, Minnesota, and we were doing a little shopping over there. Well, turns out we get back to the house. There's a big penis drawn on the back window of my Jeep. It's still there. I just haven't washed it off. I haven't washed anything off. So
Dreamer.
you know what? You stop there. But so Nikki, you came in at the fun time because right now you guys can talk amongst yourselves here while I get some footage. But I want to check out a couple orbs caught on camera. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
All right. As long as Rain up there's up on Daddy.
Hey, cutie.
Rain. They're up on Daddy. They're up on Daddy.
Yeah, remind me never to bring Raymond on the show again.
You had me on the show in like a few weeks. What are you talking about?
Yes, I do, and that's going to be a very fun show.
Yeah, because then you're stuck with me by myself no matter what.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. All right, so I have 2 or 3 videos here for you. The first one is mysterious row of orbs caught on homeowner's security camera.
Oh, wow.
And when I say a row of orbs, literally like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like all in a row.
Yep.
So, and that can't be a coincidence, obviously, but I'm going to show you guys now here. So, share my screen.
Hey, Brandon's gone. We can talk about him now.
Can you guys? Yeah, bullshit.
You know that guy.
Right. Can you guys see my screen over here?
Yeah.
All right.
Good.
All right. So we're gonna start with this one. If it loads up.
So I'm just gonna zoom in. Hey. What the? Okay. So I don't want to say anything, but that looks like spiderweb.
Yeah. That looks like moisture stuck on a spider web.
Yeah, kind of. See, because they're all in that one direction, and they're not really. They're not really. I mean, yeah, they're changing direction and everything. Right. They're not really moving from that one area, so it very well could be a spider web. So, but they are all over the yard. That's true. I can't tell if it's bugs or not, but they're not really changing direction, if you know what I mean. You know, they're all
those look like bugs.
Yeah.
Kind of, and that's what I mean.
Very dense, like. You know, like there's actually something like right there in front of the camera.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Exactly. So I got 2 more for you guys, and let me know what you guys think. Let's see. Share.
Oh my! Sorry, I'm not good with doves, and a dove just.
Oh, that's all right. So,
I'm not good with any type of bird that flies at my head. So.
Stay there.
Computer's being a little slow tonight. I apologize.
No, you're right. Spirits and all that I can do, but doves, no. Which is really weird. Hey, bird.
All right. So I have another one for you guys. Only 7 seconds long. I can replay. 2 mysterious orbs. Whoa.
I need to zoom in because I can't.
Okay. All right. You know, I'm gonna put my input there. At first I didn't really think that was orbs, but if you guys notice, like they were manifesting as they were flying.
And then it takes and completely changes directions and flies away from the camera.
Play that one again.
Yeah, play it again.
One more time.
right.
Can you play that again? 'Cause I
Stop
didn't say it
touching
live.
the computer. Okay. All right.
Just trying to help, Dad.
Daddy, I'm trying
Yeah.
to help. I promise.
Just throw up on him, Raina.
Throw up on the computer.
You guys are mean.
I have to zoom in. I can't see sugar. I have to zoom in.
Yeah, that's not a bug.
You guys want the ID?
No.
There was rings that
You guys
literally
want
were
the ID?
following behind it.
Yeah.
If you really pay attention and look behind them, there's there's actual rings that follow behind them.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well-
they have tails.
Yep.
And like I said, it zooms away from the camera and like
Did you
goes
guys,
off to a different angle.
Those
That
I
was-
would say
did you
legit
guys
bugs.
notice? Like, yeah, that
Oh, that was a Kodak moment.
Daddy.
Ooh.
Now throw her up on Daddy.
Right on him.
shut up already, man.
Use that pen. Scribble just everywhere.
Right on his
Of
nose.
course. Yeah. Anyway, so we got one more video for you guys, but that last hi. But that last video was definitely, I'm gonna say it was orbs because that was kind of cool.
Yeah.
All right, so we got one more video for you guys, then we're gonna wrap up the show here. But if you guys have any input, anybody in the comments there, I see we got some comments, we'll cover those before we wrap up. But we got one more for you guys. So wrong button there. You're such a
Take it
dork.
down.
All right, amazing orb right here.
Zoom in.
As soon as it loads. Goes down without the music.
Oh wow. All right, so it's just depressing music from there. But did you guys notice in that one orb, it almost looked like it was a bluish color?
Mm-hmm.
Which
And it did change direction.
mhm.
It's just it was a very fast clip, so it was really hard to determine.
Yes, right. So I
Was
mean,
there two
yeah.
or
There's
one?
what's that?
Was there two or one?
So apparently there were two in there, but I only saw that one.
Well, I seen like a small gray one, one that were like panning like halfway up the door.
Yeah.
Kind of like off to the right-ish.
Right. Absolutely. So, but yeah, a couple cool little videos here. We're gonna answer a few questions before we wrap up here tonight. Let's see. Nicole says me. It was me. The what on the Jeep?
The penis.
Penis.
Ah, okay. All right.
I
got
applaud you, Nicole.
Wait till I get a hold of your Yaris. I have found that the orb color definitions coincides with aura color definitions. Yes,
Yeah, I would think
absolutely they do. And yep, that's a spider web. You can obviously tell it's a spider web. So Guys, I have to go. I've been called in to help family whose grandpa is all.
No worries.
Well, condolences and prayers to that family. Thank you, Vicky, for joining the show. So,
Thank you, Vicky. Sending
Thank
love.
absolutely. Well, unfortunately, guys, we are at the end of our show tonight. I do appreciate you guys coming on the show, talking about orbs and everything. Again, if you guys want those definitions, I will post those up on our Facebook, Instagram, and all of that. You can access them there. You guys have any last input about orbs?
Just really look at the footage and pay attention to see if it's something that's like a solid mass or if it's not something that's so solid.
Right.
Yeah.
Man, she's full of kisses tonight, man.
Oh, I love that.
She's just buttering you up till she throws up on you.
Yep, pretty much. Pretty much. Oh, here she comes again.
Go,
Yeah.
go, go.
Throw up on there.
All right, guys. Well, you guys have been a fantastic panel. Everybody who was on the first show and came over to watch our second.
Yeah.
Well, anybody who came over to watch our second show from the first show, thank you so much for the continued support, everything you guys do. Lots of love to all of our hunters and our viewers and everything. Raymond, thank you for coming. Nikki, thank you for coming.
Thanks for not kicking me off.
Thanks for having me.
I thought about it. I
figured.
really did. I really did. But nothing but love for you, man. But
Nothing
Nikki,
but love
thank
for
you.
you too. So fuck
Thanks for
no.
having me.
Absolutely. Nikki, I'd love to get you scheduled for a show. I'll talk to you in the future about that.
Yeah, no worries. Let me know.
Yes.
No.
Well, all right. She's putting comments back up. So, but all right, guys, we're gonna wrap up the show. Thank you guys very much. You guys was an amazing panel. Thank you for everything. I hope you guys have a great night, and hopefully catch you guys later.
Will do.
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely. Bye.
Rochelle,
Bye.
give him hell.
Always.
I will.
I don't need help. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm
Brandon's
good.
got your back on this. He'll give him hell too.
Oh,
See,
yeah.
now she's playing.
Always do.
Playing the orb video again. Okay, enough.
Now Raina's are up on Dave's computer.
Enough. Stop.
I want to go live, Daddy. I want to go live.
Jeez. Anyway, all right, guys. Well, you guys have a good night. I will catch you guys later.
Good night.
Good.
Okay, see ya.
All right,
Night.
guys. Thank you.
Hey, guys. Bye.
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 By Raymond. Yep. Okay. There we go. All right, Brandon. Well, thank you very much for co-hosting 2 shows in a row. Great shows tonight. Really liked them. I feel like there's so much discussion on orbs that we haven't covered and hopefully to cover in the future. So thank you. I'll catch you on the next show or the next investigation. So see you later, man.
Sounds good. Have a good one.
You too. Bye. All right, guys, and just a friendly reminder to check out theseghosts.com. Use code MNSH for 10% off your order. Also, check out Global Ghost Hunt, full team support, full location support, 10-day event, 2 times May and October of 2023. Check out our sponsors, These Ghosts, Paranormal Consultant, supporters. Why do I always draw a blank on PARAPOST Network? So PARAPOST Network, PARALANX Plus, and the usual. So until next time, hope you guys have a great night. And as always, happy hunting.
Big up to this crew. Yeah, we like to keep it positive. You know how we do. Big up to this crew. From day one till it's done, do or die, me and you. Big up to this crew. Yeah, we like to keep it positive. You know how we do. Big up to this crew. Got props non-stop and mad love for you. Rising up like the moon, elevating the mood, uplifting attitudes, cause that's what we choose to do. And I don't know about you, but there's enough negativity going around with plenty room to improve. Yeah, sometimes we collide with stress and negativity. We always let it slide. It's an elevated vibe, so fly. We touch the sky every time we ride. Big up to this crew. Yeah, we like to keep it positive. You know how we do. Big up to this crew. From day one till it's done, do or props non-stop and mad love for you. Now roll back time, tell me what you find. You're gonna see the same sucker MCs on the sidelines. In the fourth quarter when it's do or die time. That's when this crew is inclined to go prime time. From day one straight till it's done. But you all know full well that we only just begun. Yeah. We stick together, one for all for one. When it gets heavy, no, we don't cut and run. Crazy thinking about the places that we've been. Now I could tell you stories that'll make your head spin. But like I said, straight, thick or thin, there's so many memories giving me silly grins. So please allow me to introduce to you my one and only homies, yo, I love this crew. So please allow me to introduce to you my one and only homies, yo, I love this crew. Big up to this crew. Yeah, we like to keep it positive, you know how we do.